What is up, Nerf Nation? I'm Naptown Nerf, and this is an unboxing and review of the 3 brand new Elite Strongarms. Alright, you guys, so we have 3 boxes here from Amazon. These are their frustration-free packing, and these have the 3 new versions of the Strongarm. And I believe these are Amazon exclusives. But it's really cool that the Strongarm is back, because I know a lot of people love the Strongarm and we're not as big of a fan of the Disruptor. I like the Disruptor okay. The Strongarm's cool. I think they both have their place. And I cannot wait to crack these things open, because I think these are going to be pretty sweet repaints. So let's go ahead and get them out of this ugly packaging. Alright, you guys, so these are the 3 new colors. I'm really loving this clear one with the black and white. Pretty darn sweet, but the other ones are pretty cool too. So you get 6 darts with each one. They have really cool new color scheme darts for each blaster, which is pretty cool. So the purple one comes with pink darts with white tips, which I know a lot of people love that color scheme. The teal one comes with teal and white, and the clear one comes with white with black tips. So all pretty cool exclusive darts with those designs. So let's go ahead and fill them up. Also, you get directions with all of them, but I don't think we need those. Alright, we have them all loaded up. Pretty sweet. They are painted on both sides, except, well, almost all painted on both sides. They did not paint the Strongarm on this side of these, which is really strange. I don't know why they paint everything but the Strongarm, but that is also the case for the clear one. But they all look really cool. They have little different paint designs on each one, which I think is neat. The paint quality lately with Nerf has not been the greatest. Even if they do paint both sides, the lines are not crisp. Like, this is really rough in here, and there's some overspray. Like, it's just not as clean as it used to be. I still think of, like, my favorite painted blaster is the Elite Raven. They did a really good job painting that blaster. And even these repaints that they've come out with, the quality of the painting is just not the same, even if they do decide to do both sides, which is asking a lot these days. So at least they painted both sides. From a distance, they look pretty sweet. I won't lie. I think I like the paint design of this one the best. The colors, I mean, are give and take. I know a lot of people love purple. I like purple. This specific shade of purple is maybe not my favorite, but the design work that they did on this is pretty cool. I think I like this the best. I really do like the white around here. I do like the white on the bottom of this one a lot too. I think that's pretty cool looking. The Strongarm is back, and if you like a cylinder slam fire pistol, this is pretty cool. And I mean, it's basically the new Maverick. We all know that. But the Disruptor did not have the ability to have a drop cylinder that you can spin and then flip back in. Like, that's just super fun, and that's what makes the Strongarm so awesome. Now, for practical war purposes, maybe the Disruptor's better because it's quicker to load and get off your shots, but you know, Nerf is about having fun too, and this thing is just fun. So being able to do that, fire, you know, slam fire, that's pretty cool. Now, obviously, the Disruptor has those options too, but I'm sorry, you just can't beat the drop cylinder, spin it, flip it back in. I mean, that's just really cool. So the clear one is now available. It took me a while to get this one. For some reason, the other 2 came out quite a bit before this one did, but I waited to do the review until I had all 3 because this one was my favorite, and it's pretty darn sweet looking. I mean, I think this would look amazing with the new Orange Modworks Strongarm kit. It's always awesome to be able to see the internals of a blaster, in my opinion. I think that's pretty fun. So we'll go ahead and fire this one off. That one seems to hit a little harder than the other one. We will chronograph all of these. So pretty sweet. Obviously, we have black striping on the top and bottom there. The grip is all white. I think that's pretty cool with the black on the back. I think that's pretty sweet. I mean, it's pretty clean, honestly, in terms of the look. But yeah, I mean, I think this is probably my favorite of the bunch. But yeah, they're all pretty sweet, and it's just really cool to have so many options available. I know the Strongarm is super popular with a lot of people. It's a good blaster, not an amazing blaster to me, but it's definitely fun, and I know a lot of kids just love playing around with these things. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the teal one. The teal one is pretty cool, kind of reminds me of the old Zombie Strike blasters, which is awesome. I think teal and orange is a pretty cool color combination. I really like this orange prime. I think that's pretty sweet. Got the black handle, so yeah, pretty awesome. But all the same features, all the same blaster, obviously. Go ahead and fire it off. And fire. So they have really comfortable grips. You got your N-Strike attachment rail on top there, so if you want to put some sort of optic up there, you're welcome to. They have a really cool hook on the bottom here that allows you to actually dual wield these, so you can prime this by pulling back like that and then firing that one, and then you can do the same with that. So it does give you that option, and I think that's really cool, and some people I don't think realize that you can do that. When you put like an upgraded spring in here, this could get a little bit tougher, but yeah, I mean, they're pretty solid blasters, but when modified, sometimes they have a tendency to not hold up well. The way the plunger rod catches with the handle is very weak in my opinion, and it's probably the biggest downfall of the blaster is when you mod these, they just tend to not work quite as well. But as a blaster that's unmodified, they are very solid. So pretty cool looking blasters. Let's go ahead and take these things outside, put them over the chronograph in the range, and see if they're getting this same solid elite performance we know and love from these things. All right, you guys, we'll go ahead and put a few shots with the darts that they came with over the chronograph with each version. We'll go ahead and do all 6 with each version, why not? And we'll see how they are performing. 68, 67, 69, whoa, 83, 71, 69, 56, 60, 57, 59, 57, 60. Yeah, this one did feel like it was hitting softer for whatever reason. I don't know why. We'll try the teal one. 64, 54, 64, 64, 63, 63. So this one's in the middle of the performance range for whatever reason. I'm assuming that's just fluky, I don't know, but definitely that purple one did seem like it was shooting a little softer, and the clear one did seem to be hitting the hardest just out of feel. So I guess that's represented with the chronograph data. I forgot how uncomfortable these guys were on the Strongarm, but yeah, I always sanded those down on the few mods I did back in the day with these things. But we'll go ahead and check out those ranges. So obviously the color will be represented by the blaster it came out of. So this one, a lot of them were very all over the place, so you know how elite darts go, and it's a little windy, so that can affect things. But yeah, we've got some short ones there. We'll see where's the main grouping. It's kind of hard to tell. We have a few right here, 2 of the pink and 1 white, and that's about 30 feet or so. And then we have some up here about 30. These are about 37. These are about 34 feet. So, you know, it's kind of all over the place. The majority went around here. We got 3 white ones, 3 teal ones, and 1 pink one, and then there's actually another white one way over there that kind of, the wind kind of took it, but those are around that 41 to 43 foot range. So, you know, standard elite performance pretty much. But yeah, it's weird that the pink one shot a little softer. Ranges though didn't seem to be that much different. So it is what it is. let's go back inside and I'll give you my final thoughts. All right, you guys. So I think these 3 strong arms are pretty cool. The more options, the better, in my opinion. And I think it's awesome that they're continuing to sell the strong arm, as I think it's a blaster that a lot of people really love. And it's just a really fun blaster for kids, in my opinion. Quality control on the painting and stuff is not quite up to my standards, but this is just what you have to expect. They're trying to cut costs, and at least they're painting blasters and not just giving us boring looking blasters. So I guess if you want a really crisp, clean paint job, you're going to have to do it yourself. But, you know, there are some things like there's brown marks on here that were there before I used it, and then there's some bumps and stuff in the paint. It's just not super smooth, at least on this one, and some of the lines, like I said, aren't super crisp, but you know, it's pretty cool looking, and from a distance it looks pretty awesome, and I think it will make most people happy that, you know, at least you can get something that's cool looking. So this one also has some marks on the grip for whatever reason, but yeah, overall paint jobs are pretty cool, and it's just really awesome that they have a variety to choose from. I think that's sweet that they came out with 3 different ones, and hopefully they continue this kind of theme with other blasters. I think that would be really, really cool. So thank you guys so much for watching. Smash that like button, please subscribe, and as always, peace out.